Hello, happy Monday. This week's vlog I've decided to do kind of like a week in my life. Anytime I'm out and about doing something, aka not just me like folding my laundry or making the bed, I'm just gonna vlog it. So today's Monday, we're gonna run a few errands. I've realized that I have zero bathing suits now that the weather's starting to get nicer in Florida. Went to the beach the other day and I was like, your girl needs to go shopping. Thinking I might check out like Aerie and Abercrombie and Fitch, not trying to break the bank. And then I also want to head to Sprouts, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Okay, so I'm not sure why I thought Aerie sold bathing suits, but this one does not. But I'm a sucker for PJs and they had so many cute options. Like when I tell you they have the cutest PJs, I'm not lying.
Yeah, you read in that first one. If you need a different size, there's a little door value. Perfect. No problem.
This Abercrombie is very small. They had one bathing suit. Okay, two. The other one was blue. So this is what we're working with. The size selection was also awful. Thank God I'm a part of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee because this is an extra small, or maybe even an XXS. And that's all that was left. What do we think? I don't know. Also need some shorts and these are not it. Sorry, Kennedy. Just do not like the way that they fit my legs. My thick thighs. These ones are called the loose short and I like them a lot better, but I still think they're an L. Just don't know if Abercrombie shorts are for me. I really like Zara's. Alright, so that was a huge bust. Do you ever find that like when you're actually on the hunt for something, you can never find it, but like when you're not looking, there's like a million bathing suits that you would have bought? That was just me. Anyway, we'll try again another time. I'm gonna go to Sprouts. If you watched my last video, I was like brainstorming what I could do for girls' night on Valentine's Day. We're all doing like a board. I think I'm going to scratch the Canadian board idea and do a Sunday board. I feel like I get so many comments and people in my DMs being like, oh my god, your Ninja Creamies look so good, I want to try. And I feel like this would be a good opportunity because not everybody has one or has tried it, to do up like 3 or 4 different flavors and then do a Sunday board. So have like a bunch of different candies and chocolates and strawberries and all of the toppings, syrups, so that everybody can make their own little ice cream treat, little Sunday action. Where I'm going with this is that typically in Canada I would go to Bulk Barn and get like a bunch of little samplers of each type of candy or sweet, but I was like, they don't really have an American equivalent of Bulk Barn that I'm aware of, so they do have a bulk section in Sprouts, so I was gonna go check that out. I also wanted to see what the gluten-free section was like at Sprouts because I hear it's the best of the best, and my friend is coming to visit and she cannot have gluten, therefore I want to make sure that we have some options for her when she does come. So we're gonna go check that out, and obviously if they have some coconut cult, I'll pick that up because that's a freaking find when you stumble upon that. Obviously need a fun drink for the way home. Okay, their bulk section isn't bad. We've got gummies, sour treats, chocolates. I'm impressed. Okay, this'll do. This'll do, Donker, this'll do. I don't know what these are, but they might be cute for Valentine's Day. Oh, chocolate covered cherries. Lemon creme almonds? Say less. Okay, gluten-free section. Let's see what you have. I freaking love those pretzels and I'm not even gluten-free. I know that all of the Simple Mills stuff is pretty dope. cornbread. Gluten-free waffle mix. I'm gonna pick some of that up now. Lucky day. Also all these cereals. Like pretty much everything's gluten-free in here. Alright, that was successful. I don't think we're gonna have an issue when she's here. The States in general have way more options for gluten-free anyways, so all is well. Gonna head home now and prep for my live Q&A with my challenge members. Gonna go over a little bit of nutrition stuff tonight. I'll try and record some of that for you too. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Ashley. Sydney. Just chucking waves at everyone. I'll wait like 1 or 2 minutes and then I'll get started. Full disclaimer before we get into it, I am not a nutritionist or a registered dietitian. I'm also not pretending that I am. I am a certified personal trainer and I've taken a few nutrition courses, so I also have a lot of clients that I've worked with, and so I just want to help break down the basics of tracking and nutrition and understanding kind of the role of carbs, fat, and protein. But full disclaimer, this is purely an informational session. I'm not here to tell you what to do, what to eat. Just giving you kind of like tools to make informed decisions, informed choices. Tracking macros and food in general can be super triggering to some. Hi, Caitlin. And if that's you, keep scrolling, move along, and do your thing. We've also probably heard the saying like a million times that like you can put so much work in at the gym, but like the abs are made in the kitchen or blah, blah, blah. The reality is your diet plays a huge role in achieving those goals that you might want. I'm not gonna ever tell you that you can't eat something or that you should eat this or that you shouldn't eat that. It's more so about like making small tweaks that you didn't know about before that could potentially make a huge difference. It's more so like having a balanced approach, focusing on those macros, which I'm gonna get into in a second because some of you are probably like, what the heck is a macro? Proteins, carbs, fat. Okay, so those all make up our calories. Those are the 3 big ones. Protein, which you hear everyone talk about a lot, especially with fitness. It's going to be our building blocks for our muscles and our body. It's going to be the thing, basically think of it like bricks that help your body grow, stay strong. Those examples, I'm sure everyone knows: eggs, chicken, beans, tofu, things like that. Protein is a huge one, especially when you are trying to build muscle and ultimately shed fat, which is a lot of your guys' goals. Second one would be carbs, carbohydrates. That's your body's main source of fuel. So it's gonna be the one that gives you energy. It's like the gas in the car. Your body breaks down these carbs into sugar or glucose, which gives you the fuel to run, to play, to work, to do your daily activities. Fats are the last one, basically like a slow burning fuel for your body, and those are going to be like avocado, nuts, olive oil, any type of oil really, cheese, things like that. Your body could currently be in starvation mode, holding on to those 1,200 calories that you're currently giving it. We might need to bump it up before bringing it back down. When I'm under consuming protein, I can tell my performance isn't there. I don't have the energy if I'm not consuming enough carbs. Like, it's just a matter of knowing your body, making sure that you are, I guess, showing up to the gym and putting forth your effort there. And I don't think that tracking is for everyone, and I totally understand that. Good morning, happy Tuesday. We're headed to the gym. I think it's like 6:30. Got a push day on the go. Honestly, like, the best feeling is knowing it's not a leg day. Just kidding. I love lower body days, but they're obviously a little more taxing. I'm just ready for something a little more chill. Anywho, see you inside.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. gon' last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back.
I went to a coffee shop to do some work. This coffee shop is like Travis's favorite because they sell a shit ton of donuts. He said he's gonna start a series taste testing all of them. I said, you do that. Speaking of Travis, he just got his flights home and he's coming next week, which I'm so excited about. Your girl loves her alone time, but she loves him even more. How cheesy. I'm just so excited for him to experience Florida in all of its glory. The last time he was here, it was literally so cold. Like, we were like, did we really move to the Sunshine State? Because it doesn't feel like it. And he's just been working his butt off in -40, so it'll be a very nice switch up. Happy Thursday. If you're watching this and there's snow on the ground, I do apologize. This is not me bragging, but it's beautiful out. Please keep watching. You ever just feel like you need to touch grass, or in my case, sand? Well, it's freaking 5 p.m. on a Friday and I was ready for bed and I was like, get the fuck up. We're going to the beach to watch the sunset. So I brought my book, brought my drone, we're doing it. Happy Saturday. It is 6:30 in the morning. We're going to a hot Pilates class. Then I'm gonna hit the farmer's market. I feel like I don't do anything fun when Travis isn't here. Like, he really brings it out of me. So sometimes I feel like in order to honor him, I would do something that he would want me to do. It sounds like he's literally dead. That's not the case. Anyway, where I'm going with this, I wouldn't normally go to the farmer's market, but we're gonna venture out and he would want me to do that, so I'll take you along with me. First things first. Okay, side note, this is still my biggest life hack to date. It doesn't look like much, but I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. After sleeping with this guy all night, are you ready for it? You're like, whoa, an avocado. Come on. Come on. Shut the front door. It just gives you that like perfect little swoop, and I've slept with heatless curls more times than I can count. They are so uncomfortable, but like this doesn't wake me up. And as you can see, it was like really ratty and stuff. Like, it doesn't really matter if it scrapes against your pillow or whatever. Anyway, try it out. Let me know what you think. But like, I'm ready to roll. Just a thought. Okay, so side note, I have a little bit of time before I do have to leave for Pilates. I'm gonna go and walk on the treadmill and read my book. This is so heart-wrenching. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. If you have kids, probably don't read it. It's the last letter. I mentioned it in my last vlog because I hadn't started it yet. I had just finished my other book, but I am so close to being done and I don't even know where it's gonna take me. Love story, but also drama meets heartbreak, illness. That's all I got to say. I think it's just gonna break me. Anyway. Well, better way to start your Saturday than some tears. I got about 3K done and realized I was starving and I'm gonna be late to Pilates. So I came back, but actually cannot stop reading this. My heart ripped out of my skull. I've got like not much to go. Alright, we just finished at what was supposed to be hot Pilates turned slow burn. Can you tell I'm a little salty? They changed it last minute. I think they had an issue with instructors, so all is well. It was still a decent workout. I go to hot Pilates and hot yoga to like stretch and get a good sweat on, and this was like strength training on the mat, and I would just prefer to follow my own programming and not lift weights outside of that. This little piggy is off to the market. We made it. Parking was absolutely horrendous. Helderma. Love it. It's so foggy here today. I'm hoping that means that it's like gonna burn off and be a beautiful day. But right now it's not looking good, bruv.
Yeah, we have
Yeah, right. How do you have a dollar both or no? Do you have a dollar or no?
Sold out of my absolute favorite bread, the cinnamon swirl, but we got sourdough instead, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go home and make a little avocado toast. It smells pretty good. I'm gonna have an Olipop to hold me over. Avocado toast, here we go. Gonna do like a side of egg whites as well. For some extra protein. We're popping that in the toaster. Couldn't wait, that's so good. So I pretty much ate my egg whites while they were cooking, which is the story of my life. But the real star of the show is the avocado toast. So I did sourdough, avocado, cottage cheese, some chili crunch oil, and then Mike's hot honey. Okay, phone obviously had to eat first, but here's my initial reaction. It's the honey. Holy. That's so delectable. Like, flavor explosion. I'm obsessed. That might be my new favorite meal. With the egg whites, it came to about 50 grams of protein. Egg whites, cottage cheese. I actually can't get over that. Even if you're not a cottage cheese lover, I think you might like this. I'm like still on the fence with cottage cheese. Me and cottage cheese beef some days. Love. Hello, happy Sunday. I just got finished doing my check-in. Sunday is check-in day for my challenge members. This right here, best purchase ever. If you have a treadmill or like an apartment gym, you just hook this on there, get going with your little lappy top. It's a great way to get in like 10,000 steps before 7 o'clock in the morning. Checking in with 60 women is no joke. No, I love it. But I figured this was appropriate. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Just need to catch up on a bit of work. I am so burnt right now. I don't even want to show you. Just gonna make some breakfast now and then do a little Sunday reset. Meal prep a little bit. When I say meal prep, I mean like ingredient prep. I don't actually meal prep. This is probably where I'm gonna end my vlog because I gotta edit you and upload you before tonight. That's my goal every Sunday. Hope you've enjoyed this week in my life. Thanks for coming along as always. I appreciate you. I love your support. And if you haven't already, please click subscribe. No, for real.